Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about New Haven, Connecticut, a case that is going on there, a settlement that has occurred there, and why it's interesting for two very different reasons. Okay, so what happened? Back in June of 2022, a man named Randy Cox was in the back of a van. He was cuffed. It was a police transport van. The van slammed on brakes. He was thrown forward into the divider. It paralyzed him from the chest down. The officers mocked him, said he was faking, drug him out of the vehicle, so on and so forth. Okay, so a settlement was reached. It's $45 million. Reporting is saying this is the largest police misconduct settlement in U.S. history. That, in and of itself, is interesting and noteworthy. But there's also something else about it. $45 million, but the city's insurance looks like it only covers 30 of it. The city is going to have to come out of pocket on this one. That's kind of a newer development. As these settlements occur more and more often, they're going to get larger and larger because, well, people are realizing that these smaller settlements don't send a message. They don't actually alter the behavior of law enforcement. They don't alter the standards. It just continues. They view it as a cost of doing business. Once these settlements start getting well above the amount that the city's insurance covers, there's likely to be some changes there. Now, the 5 officers involved have been charged. A number of them have already left the force. Some have been fired, some have retired, but they have been charged with reckless endangerment and cruelty to persons. They have not gone to trial for that at this point in time. They have pled not guilty. So that part of it will be resolved later. But a $45 million settlement, again, largest reported police misconduct settlement in U.S. history, and it exceeds the city's insurance by about 50%. I would imagine that this is going to be a case that gets referenced a lot in the future. And given the fact that the attorney was Ben Crump, who we have talked about on the channel before, I would imagine that this is going to get a lot of press. And this is going to be kind of a standard now that they try to reach. If you're not familiar with Crump, if you ever are hurt by law enforcement, probably somebody to contact. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.